story of these cables. Didn't think I'd be telling the story of the cables. I know why. Because I saw like an Instagram post, somebody was talking about the difference between the Dandy Warhols and Brian Jonestown Massacre. Hey, I know how this relates to this. Unfortunately, I can't play it, but is anybody familiar with my I did a cover of You Spin Me Right Round Round Like a Record Baby, right round round. I did a cover of that song, but in the style of Anemone by Brian Jonestown Massacre. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life, hands down. There's nothing as good as this. I implore you to seek it out. It's from my podcast. It's fucking, I'm just gonna say, it's brilliant. It's better, like I said, anything I've ever done. I wish I could play it for you right now. I wish I had actually worked on this. I wish I wasn't just talking off the top of my fucking head and talking shit right now. But go seek it out. You Spin Me Right Round Like a Record Baby. Of course, a Pete Burns composition. And he is from here. Right? He's like an OG punk rocker from fucking Liverpool. As I found out in the book by Will Sergeant that I fucking loved so much, that gave me a lot of really cool information about Liverpool and, sort of post-war and him discovering glam and punk rock and stuff. It was a great book. All right, now that I've spent a long time talking about that, I have nothing to follow that up with relevant to I was in the same car as Ian McCulloch once coming back from an airport. Going from an airport to a festival site, and it was like 7 in the morning, and he had just arrived from Manchester. And he was drinking little bottles of vodka. And he really wanted to get backstage. And he looked, and we were in the back, and he just goes, he gestures to me, he goes, "Who's he?" I didn't say that. I was like, oh my God, it's fucking Ian. Now what am I doing? Oh, no, okay, sorry. Excuse me. I'm with Barlow from Dinosaur Jr. Do you have any cocaine? No, I don't have cocaine. No. The unquenchable. I love how people, like old rockers from England, they never ever give up cocaine. Ever. Like, no, it's fucking great. They never, like Americans go through all this, I've stopped this, I've stopped it. Fucking like, Pete Shelley, McCulloch, like, fuck that. Shit's great. Why the fuck would I stop? Something missing in my touch. Attention tugging at my smile. If there's a right thing to say, I'm sure I missed it by a mile. Swallowed in some detail, heavy in my blood. I wanna hold you close, but I can't lift my arms up. If there's a reason for this distance, more than the drugs that flood my day, a nervous bug in my system keeps me edgy and ashamed. I'm not a saint, never ever will forgive. They never understood me, tells me how to live. It fits when I stretch, and I stretch because I can. Stretching till I'm sore, and then I open up for more. I do it out of habit, not addiction. If I give it up, clean up my blood, will I still feel bored and disconnected? If I knew it all for love, will I ever give enough? 'Cause you can never be too pure or too connected. You can never be too pure or too connected. You can never be too pure